Hi everyone, my name is Johnny Hanlon and I'm currently councillor with the town. I have decided to put my hat in the ring to run for mayor for this lovely town of Portugal Cove St. Phillips. I've lived in Portugal Cove St. Phillips all my life. I've raised my 2 children here, my son Jack, my daughter Stacy. Both are in their 20s now and creating their own lives. Myself and my wife Denise live on Bayview Heights. We have done so for 27 years, and I've decided to give the mayor's chair a shot because I've spent 8 years on council, 2 terms now, and 2 very different terms of council with different councillors and different ideas and different accomplishments. My day job, I work as a property management in the property management field, and this has given me the experience to deal with unexpected issues on a daily basis, very similar to what you're going to find in operating and providing direction to the town of Portugal Cove St. Phillips. My leadership and management skills, I think, will be a great asset to what we can do and bring forward the new ideas and new initiatives that the town needs to going into the future. The town has a lot of challenges that I can get into more specific when we get on to some further questions, but I would like to make sure that everybody knows that I'm here to speak on your behalf. I will make the decisions. I will get you an answer. You may not like my answer, but I will get you an answer in a timely manner, and that is what needs to happen in order to bring this council ahead. And I will speak on your behalf, and I will make the appropriate decisions when they need to be made, and then you will get an answer every time you bring a question to me. For the last 20 plus years, I've been working in the property management industry. It's a very diverse, active job that makes you think on your feet every day. We make decisions every day to control and maintain and keep buildings and space safe for the people that are in it. Not unlike councillors and the council, and the mayor helps direct the councillors to make sure that the town operates in a safe manner for all the residents. We need to ensure that going forward, the town has a vision of where we want to be in the next 10 years and make a plan to bring us there in a safe, effective, efficient manner. Where do I see Portugal Cove St. Phillips in the next 10 years? Let's see. It could be a very long answer, but in the short, we have some very active files now that need to be addressed in relation to climate change and environmental protection. We need to ensure that we move forward with ideas and responsibilities where environmental protection and the climate change issues that are real and in front of us now are dealt with and planned for. We don't know exactly how extensive climate change is going to affect the town, but learning from past storms and environmental issues, and we need to plan to make sure that these things get worked on and within the next years leading up to our 10-year plan. I've probably 5-6 generations of Hanlons have lived in Portugal Cove St. Phillips, and I treat this community as my own. I have never lived anywhere else. If I did for a short period of time, I always wanted to come back. I've raised my family here ever since my kids were very, very small. I volunteered at numerous different things, such as with the school council at Beachy Cove Elementary. I coached hockey for 6-7 years with both my son and daughter. I was the founding president of Portugal Cove St. Philip's Minor Soccer Association. We have such a great community here with all kinds of diverse groups of people, from seniors to young families to everything in between. We can, this all becomes part of what we are as a community, and I wouldn't live anywhere else. I believe the biggest challenge in our community right now is understanding climate change and how it's going to affect us going forward. We need to get as much information as we can, work with all the studies and the people that are in the know on this, and make sure that we plan for what is needed going forward. Climate change is really going to affect how we move forward as a town. As your next mayor, I would like to contribute to the process of making the town more efficient and trying to eliminate red tape. We had a distinct notoriety, I guess, of being the most slow town when it comes to getting something done, and thus red tape has been a nemesis for the town for years. I would like to see more efficient rules, regulations, procedures put in place to help cut back on the red tape and make your experience at the town a better one. The most important issue is hard to say exactly one, but from what I can see now, controlled development that meets the needs of our communities, such as seniors living, is something that needs to be worked on and brought forward. We need to ensure that any development that relates to seniors living is done in a controlled way to bring in all the players in this particular thing. We need to keep our rural character, and we also need to ensure that our environmental areas throughout the town are considered when we move forward with this type of development. I've been asked the question numerous times, and I keep going back to leadership. Although the mayor has only one vote when the question is called, the process to get the question needs to be controlled, specific, and follow applicable guidelines set out in the town governance. The mayor's leadership provides the support to all council so that the town moves forward in a controlled manner. In my opinion, leadership comes from years of life experience, and no two people had the same type of leadership. Is it a right or wrong skill set? No, but I believe my type of leadership will be the best style to lead our town in the next 4 years. I've worked in a policy, procedure, control environment for most of my career, and this gives you the mindset to review an issue, apply the applicable policies and procedures, make decisions, and move on. Are there times when the wrong decision is made? Absolutely. This usually comes from inaccurate information or from policies and procedures that need to be revised to meet our current needs. Being wrong is not a bad thing. It is how you learn from your mistakes and you move forward in a better direction. That shows true leadership.